Impro Theater and the cast and crew of this online performance would like to take this time to honor the indigenous peoples of the ancestral and unceded homelands we each inhabit, and to consider the legacy of colonization. In Los Angeles, we pay our respect to the Gabrielina Tongva peoples. Impro Theater supports the promotion of an anti-racist world, where we recognize diversity, equity, and inclusion as central to our values. We are listening, learning, and growing. We invite you to join us in taking action wherever we can to create a more just world.
Welcome to the world of Smith and Weston. For tonight's show, we will need 2 suggestions which you can type in the chat box. Number 1 is an emotion like anger or sadness. Number 2 is an object that could be used in a science fiction setting. You may make up an object or suggest an object that already exists. If you make up an object, you may include a short description of the object or what it is used for. Thank you for your help. We hope you enjoy Smith and Weston. In a solar system known as Ubiquity, there are 8 planets. The planet with the greatest military force who seek to rule the system is Pax. The Paxian military, the Pax Preservers, contains an elite unit called the Planetary Pax Corps, or PPC. Nymus Arc, the 8th planet, has been rendered unlivable, their whole civilization wiped out. Konakaridi Smith and Weston Chow, the co-captains or Vox Pax of the Scree, and their crew have been blamed for this mass destruction. The crew of the Scree are keeping out of sight on the planetoid Thrax, located in the rings of the planet Valar. Join them as they attempt to clear their names and keep one step ahead of the Pax. This is Smith and Weston.
I call to order the first meeting of the forsaken crew of the fugitive ship Scree, accused of mass genocide.
You would find a way to turn this into a joke, wouldn't you, Chow? This is not a joke.
Do you think I'm laughing?
An entire civilization was destroyed before our eyes.
Oh yes, I've seen the public waves that have been playing on and on and on all across the solar system. What I'd like to know right now is, well, I think we should all cut and run separate directions.
And how do you expect us to do that with one ship?
Krell, I'm sorry. As the doctor, Moxpax Chow, I totally understand where you're coming from. I honestly, guys, I'm disgusted. I'm completely. There's an old term. It's an old English term, gobsmacked. I understand. Moxpax Chow's. He's just
Drunk? He's drunk.
No. Well, yes. He may be on, the juice, but he's feeling what are we not all feeling the same thing?
We have been deserted by the very people who we trained with.
Yes.
And who came to our planet to recruit us into this PPC. And they, without so much as a thank you or you're welcome, have thrown us to the wolves.
They lied to us. They lied to us and betrayed us, and it was obvious. It should have been obvious from what happened at Nymus the first time around.
So, I feel we're all feeling the same thing. Krell, You came to me. You had something that you had never had before, an emotion. So, yes, we are all on this page. We need to listen. Vox Pax Chow, please, give us something of guidance.
First off, you don't need to salute me anymore. As soon as we became fugitives, all our titles are eliminated. I am not Vox Pax anymore. You are not part of the PPC anymore. And this is not just some juice. This is genuine Jagdallan whiskey. And if you want some, this will definitely clear your head.
What
Okay.
is your plan?
I think I just said it.
Split and run.
The fact that we're here on this planet is going to put this planet's inhabitants in danger. And you saw what happened with the Nymus Ark people. They are no longer Nymus Ark.
Well, I do hate to say it, but the Paxian Ignoramus has a point.
Thank you for calling me Magnomius.
From what Calamity has told us, this planetoid is very, very difficult to find because of the composition of the planet. It does not allow for sensors to locate this planetoid. So how are we putting them in danger if we can't be located?
There's only 9 planets, right?
Then where do we go from here? Crisis?
What? I thought I was just leaving you a call to say that this cannot be.
How
We're
do you,
supposed to be dead.
how do you know this?
How do I know that you're dead?
No. How do you know that I am not dead?
I'm talking to you now. How do I also know?
So, you were just going to leave a message for
Yes.
someone you presumed was dead.
Yes, I leave you a message because I know that it was the right thing to do. Unlike you, you never did the right thing.
Is this the time to talk about this? Now?
Yes. Yes, it's no other time. Why?
Talk then.
You're not. Oh, you're not dead now. Maybe
Talk
you'll
then,
be dead.
brother.
Maybe you'll be dead again soon.
Are you threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. I called in the decency to send this message in, throwing it into space to maybe find a way to clear my conscience that I did the right thing. I took your mate, Gendetritus, in your death. I made him my mate.
That is possibly the lowest form of deceit and treachery that I have ever witnessed. How could you possibly have gotten Jend to go be your mate?
Because it was the thing to do. My brother, my only brother, you, the ruler of our planet, you, the rightful heir, when I should be the rightful heir. I thought that I was now the rightful heir. In fact, I have put into plans to start that. But now you are alive?
Graces,
I
I heartily give you command of Edsis. You can be ruler. It's what you always wanted. But you You cannot have Jend as well.
We have already bonded. We cannot undo that. The only way to do that would be for me to die.
Perhaps that can be in the cards.
You never.
Your presence was missed on the bridge this morning, Foxpack Smith.
Please, Poultice. We are no longer in military. I am no longer a commander of anything. I understand that Konakaritas could be difficult to speak for most people, so please, whatever diminutive you wish is fine with me.
It's not that, Konakaritas. It's... We need leadership now more than ever, and Voxpax or former Voxpax Chow is never going to provide it. He's drunk and he wants to cut and run, which may be in our best interest, but I cannot listen to someone who thinks that the clearest head one can have is while one is drunk.
I'm not sure that I'm much better for leadership, to be quite honest.
You are the spiritual leader of Zen. You must have some form of guidance for us.
Yes, I have. I have a burning passion to right what is wrong, but how? And I feel like I have endangered all of you with that burning passion. Perhaps if I had not refused in our first mission, we would not be here right now.
The truth is, there is no righting this wrong. And I think we all know it.
In the meantime, I have been trying to, instead of using the replicator, I have been trying to produce actual sustenance for our planet. I thought that perhaps being on a planet that is so barren, I would use my experience as a biologist to maybe try and find some plant life that we could grow here. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know where. I believe that we should stay here, at least for the time being. To run would just be giving them a moving target. Here we are no target at all.
But what if Janae, oh, her name is harder to pronounce than yours. What if she and Voxpax Chow are right? What if we are only putting them in more danger? Can you live with that?
I don't know what the answer is. I think that we need to befriend Janae, if anything. I think that we are all here. We are all stuck here. I don't think that like I said, to move would be suicidal. To move would also be to reinforce the lies that they have been telling about us. We need to wait. Would it be possible to speak with Poultice One?
If you wish. Oh, it's a pleasure to see you again, Konakaritas.
Greetings, Poultice One.
Greetings.
Are you aware of our current circumstance?
I am. It's a great tragedy for us all.
Is your planet aware of the truth? Or at least your family?
We are. We've made it known to all of Erme, but there is nothing that we can do. We do not have the level of technology. A planet such as Nymus Ark had so much wealth of technology, and still look what happened to them.
They gave us some of their gifts before they were exterminated. As long as the people of Erme believe that we are innocent, which we are, and they believe that we are alive and can keep that secret from the Pax, you can be our eyes and ears as to what is going on. And we can access you through Polta 7.
I'm happy to serve in my capacity both as her sister and as the ambassador of Erme.
I much appreciate your assistance in this matter. It is a very grave matter, and I fear for everyone on Erme, on Antis, on Zen, on Oja, anyone who is not a Pax, I fear is in great danger. And so perhaps through you we can relay information.
It would be my honor.
Well,
Sweet pea, you have a cough again.
we had another cave in, and I lost a couple of people. And then I had a couple more go down with the silver lung. I don't know how much longer we can keep doing this mining gig here. But listen, since the crew of the Scree showed up, I don't know. I haven't been able to contact Nymus Ark. Something's wrong. They told us their story, but I don't know. It just seems a little fishy. I know you're from here, but I don't know how much longer we can stay here. And we got to know what happened to Nymus Ark. They say one thing, and the ship that just left, the supply ship, the drummer, the captain told me that, well, that the Scree was the only ship involved and that they were destroyed. But they found a wave that said that all the Paxian fleet were hunting this ship. Now, I don't know how they found out about that, but none of it makes any sense. So what do you think we ought to do? You're the boss. You all right there, Jesus?
Yeah,
Did you the cave in?
I'm fine. I just can use a drink. You give me a drink?
Yeah, get yourself whatever you need. All right. So
There's some Z's. There's some little flying Z's, little droplets. Like it's warmed up in the back. It'll be good for your throat, Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
You want me to? I'll go back and get it myself.
You can do that.
no. Go ahead and get it yourself. So anyway, I think we need a plan.
You want me to get you anything while I go?
Oh no, I'm good. I got something.
All right.
So we need a plan, Janae.
I have to be honest with you. You just said a lot. You've
There's
lost
more.
Ben. You confirmed what they already told us about their story with Nymus Ark and being on the run. It's quite worrisome.
What we need to do is get back on that ship. Now, you fixed or created the AI version of the Actagon when we met. So your genius can take us, have that ship, and take us to Nymus Ark. Now, Jesus, he put the virus in. I don't know if it's working or not with the Actagon to slow them down. But now we need to take that ship if we want to get out of here because we don't have a ship. Jesus, what do you think? You're the muscle.
I do whatever you tell me to do. You know.
That's one. What do you think, Janae?
Do you really want to know what I think?
Yes. We gotta
I
get
think
out.
this is madness.
Well, we don't know what happened tonight.
I think we have friends here in trouble, and we're in danger. And to have us leave our home, Ursus Phoenix is all I know. I'm good with my hands. Little dust mite. I'm good with fixing a drink, I'm good with fixing a cold, and I'm very good with fixing your bruises. I'm good with burying bodies when they fall down in the mines. But you want me to leave and do some operational plan? With a whole civilization of people? Well, we have a quiet home here to protect.
But they're
I
here.
thought you were on my side.
They're here. It's not protected. The Pax Navy is going to show up any time now. And
Then
we're
what
all
you
going to
should
be
be worried about is that they're here bringing the Navy and not us leaving.
Hey, I hate to interrupt the two of you when you're having a family discussion, but you know, I think we ought to look at this as like an opportunity, because they got things on that ship that we ain't got down here. I think, you know, this is like a blessing that they bring these things to us.
Yep.
Just give it to us, though, right?
Well, no, they ain't gonna give it to us. We're gonna have to take it.
Well, you know how to work the AI, the Actagon computer, and Jesus and I know how to wield a couple of guns. We could take that ship. We got to find out what happened to Nymus Ark, because I have not received any information from them at all. We've heard rumors, and we've heard what the Scree crew said, but we don't know what's true. We don't know what's happening. That's my home world. I got to find out. If they're gone, we got to do something to avenge it. And if they're there, we got to find out if they're hiding or if they moved or whatever. It's all a big mystery. And we can't just sit here and not do nothing. Nothing for nothing. Nothing's going to happen if we just sit here.
So, my sweet pea, you want us to go against the whole of Pax, to go discover what's happened to your people in Nymus Ark by ourselves?
Yeah, I think we need to.
I just figure we'd help ourselves to some of the stuff on the ship. We don't have to go nowhere.
I don't think I know you anymore.
What do you think, Jesus? Think the two of us can take on this ship?
I think it's a bigger job than I expect.
Well, now, they do have an Adsician. He's their Corel. He's their master of arms. He's a warrior. And they do have... Do you remember that guy? You were on Aldous, I believe. He had 4 arms, and there was that gunfighter who shot the 3 guns out of his hands. Well, arms or tentacles. I don't know what they was. And then he threw the knife, and this guy shot the knife out of the air. Do you remember his name? It's like Lightning Kid something north or east.
I just knew him as Squid Arm.
No, the one that killed the Squid Arms. What was his name? That was like Kid Lightning West or something.
I don't know. You know,
I think that's the Vox Pax on that ship.
I gotta get more to drink then.
Well, what do you think? You want to ruminate on it, or you want to head out right now, or you want to wait a little bit?
I think I'd get more to drink.
All right, we'll get back to this. But if you're in, you got to be all in.
Wax Pax chop up Weston.
Crow. You know, these stars used to shine brighter.
They seem somewhat dimmer now.
you come to join me in my drowning of self-pity?
I think the time for self-pity is past. I think that self-pity will do nothing but damage us.
I think we've been damaged as much as we can be.
You're correct.
You know, you can go back to your planet, right? They'll protect you.
They may. I received a communique from my brother, Krasis.
Oh.
He knows now that I am not dead. And I have relinquished rulership of the planet to him. And he has taken my mate as his own.
What? Oh man, that's not right. That is just like a brother, huh?
Yes.
That slime ball.
Perhaps if I were to go back to Adsis, they would shelter me. But then I put my planet in immediate danger.
Yeah.
If we split up, as you suggest, we have but one ship. We could go to the least inhabited planet and perhaps not be found, but the packs are looking for us everywhere.
Wait a second. You said one ship.
Yes.
The Scree. The Scree is an attack class ship.
Yes.
You know the weapons on this ship. We're not rated. There's no way we could. We don't have enough to level an entire planet. We have enough to level maybe a city. This ship is proof. This existence of the ship is proof that we didn't do it.
You have a point.
We have to preserve the ship. We have to hide it, or we have to take off all the markings and hide it somewhere. What?
Yes, I agree. That is a plan. And isn't action better than self-pity?
Oh, self-pity tastes pretty good, though.
I have spoken to Poultice 1. The entire planet of Erme is aware that we are both alive and innocent of any charges that have been brought against us. Poultice 1 will continue to monitor the situation and report back to us as anything occurs. So we will have that outside communication. Thank you, Poultice 7, for that. Actagon.
Sorry, my universal translator was out. What can I do for you, Conacreedy Smith, Vox Pax?
Please activate the cloaking device.
We're on the ground. Will that work?
Sure it is. Well, let's try and find out, because I think it would serve us best if we have the cloaking device on.
I'm checking the systems now. Poultice 7, do you have the same information?
I do indeed. I'm also. I'm also showing a particular problem in your system that is causing the problem with the universal translator. I think it can be corrected. Yes, Dr. Dax.
No. First of all, thanks for including me in on this because I'm not always involved on this level, and I appreciate it.
Oh, Dr. Dax, we need to clarify with everybody now that there are no positions. We have
Yes,
no roles. We are now merely a group of people who are trying to survive.
I guess that's what Chow. We're no longer calling him anything but Chow, or
And,
Weston, or
Or
Westy,
Paxton, or Ramus.
and you should
or
not call me Vox Pax either. You can
no,
call me Connie Smith, or
or Connie, or Creedy, or Smithy, or Con, or we can pick a nickname.
I think I would prefer not Smithy. However,
No Smithy, but Connie, or Con, or Conacritty, or we can
Humor.
Octica. Acti, Gani. We can call you anything now too.
Dr. Dax, I think that perhaps Actagon
Sorry.
fine is a moniker. Can you repair his universal translator?
I believe I have repaired the translator, but I'm concerned about his his sudden interjection of humor. I am afraid I may have nicked something else in the process.
Is it possible to activate the cloaking device on the ground?
So he giggled. I heard a giggle. It was like a laugh.
Should be able to be activated. I'm not sure.
In his present condition, I do not believe we can use Actagon to activate anything. We'll continue to work on fixing him.
Is it possible to lock down his system so that no one else may access it? My voice command alone.
I believe so, Vox Konakarides.
Smithy. Sorry. I'm gonna excuse myself. I'm going back to the.
I wish you would stay. Actually,
I'll stay. Yeah.
Well, to 7.
Yes.
How long do you think it will take you to finish working on that?
At least another hour.
Very well. Dr. Dax, would you please accompany me to the mines? I know that you've not been out there yet, but
no.
I have a gift that I wish to give to the miners. I wish to show them that we are a peaceful people, that we mean them no harm, that we will do everything within our power to make sure that everyone here is safe. And perhaps that we can even contribute to their well-being.
I love the idea. I am all on board. I just want to make sure we wear some sort of mask for I don't want any nicranium poisoning or any
I have changed into my biosuit because this atmosphere is actually not good for me. There are more biosuits.
Necranium can cause silver lung, but only after repeated long-term exposure to it. You should be fine.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm a doctor. I'm well aware of the nicranium poisoning. I just don't want to start now to ingest it. But I'm all on board. I'm coming with you. I'm there.
Excellent. Well, Delta 7, continue to work on that if you would. I no longer will be giving orders. But if you could work on that, that would be extremely helpful.
A suggestion.
I would prefer the order.
Then who's going to give all the orders?
There are no orders.
Carla, we are all the crew remaining on the ship at present.
Well, drop your linen and stop your grinning. We are going to take over this ship. We want to head to Nymus Ark. Now, if you want to join us, I'll put this away. If not,
I would recommend putting that away.
we got
You're not the only one who is owned.
hijack ship heading to Nymus Ark unless you want to fly with us. Now, what do you say? Jesus, where the heck is Jesus?
Carla, what
Jesus.
are you trying to accomplish?
Well, I gotta save my planet. I'm from Nymus Ark.
Nymus Ark, everyone on Nymus Ark is dead. There's nothing you can do to save your planet.
We don't know that. We're getting conflicting reports. One is that you're supposed to be dead and you're all alive. And the other thing is...
are lying. How can you not see that? How can you not know that? You are from Nymus Ark. You are not from Pax. You know they are.
You're a Paxian ship. You're in the PPC. So how could I not know that? Huh? Now, do you want to join us? I'll put the gun away. If not, we need to get out of here soon because the ship that came by, it's called the Drummer. The captain told us that the Paxian fleet is looking for you, and every bandit and pirate and ne'er-do-well in the system that's heard about it is going to be looking for you too. So if you can use some of the technology on this ship and get your butt out of here, take us with you, we can see what actually happened at Nymus Ark.
Hey, buddy.
What do you say?
Buddy. Listen. If they had the technology to wipe them out, and they blamed us for it, they framed us for it, we're supposed to be dead, and now that you've seen us, what do you think they're going to do to you and the rest of your people?
You can't take this ship there. They are looking for this ship.
I heard it has a cloaking device.
Regardless, you don't know how to pilot this ship. You wouldn't know the first thing about the Paxian technology. So why don't you just put that gun down and let's talk?
You're telling me to put the gun down, Mr. Gunfighter?
Do you see a gun in my hand?
No. But I saw you shoot 3 guns and a knife out of the air back on Adsis. That's you, isn't it? Lightning Kid Lightning West, whatever.
Interesting.
That you was another lifetime?
Indeed, it was another lifetime. Why don't we all just settle down? What's your name, buddy?
Calamity. We met. You were hitting on my wife. You're a drunkard and a womanizer and a gunslinger. I know all about you. Now,
Be that as it may, I don't want anyone to get shot right now. It's really important that we preserve this ship and this crew. Now, I know you're a man of reason. You're a hard worker down there, right?
Yeah, I'm the foreman of the Necranium operation here. All the mines, 7 mines.
Right, so you understand protecting your people.
Perhaps we should all lower our weapons.
Poultice? Oh.
Yeah. Fox Pax Chow.
Doc.
I am the ship's doctor.
That's okay.
And I care about the people on this ship.
We care about you, Doc, and we care about the people on this planet. So why don't you just go?
We're trying
doing all right. You're doing good. Put it
to
all
de-escalate this situation.
Keep going down.
Carla, we can show you a recording of what has transpired on Nymus Ark.
All right. Put my gun down.
Perhaps we should all take a breath, and we will bring you to a place where you can view the recording of what transpired.
Sounds good.
Greetings, Jemay.
Greetings. I have to admit, this is not a very good moment in time. We don't trust you. I like you, I really do. But I don't trust you. But my husband is being a real, he's being a crushed nutter right now.
I apologize. I understand that our presence here has caused quite a upheaval in your normal routine. I have brought you something that I hope will at least soothe the situation somewhat. A gift, if you will. I have discovered the way to create plant life here on this planetoid. And I've actually grown some using your soil. This can be transplanted. It is a crop plant. It is from my planet of Zen, but it is a crop plant that it is ingestible. I wish for you to have it.
Jesus, what do you think of this?
It's nice of you to give us a plan, but
It is only the first of many. Now that I have learned how to create plant life and grow it within your soil, I could start an entire farm with many different kinds of things. You will no longer have to worry about having food from a sustenance simulator.
I got enough to do, man, and I'm not looking
I'm
to.
not. I would handle the farming.
Conocrates, you don't understand. My husband said he heard some things, many things, that you might not be truthful about, and that we are indeed under danger. He wants to take your... He's taking your ship hostage, trying to go to Nymus Ark. Instead of protecting the planet we're on and the people here, he's willing to abandon us all for some silly notion in his head. And I don't know, we should take you off and as Jesus said, steal your technology, or take care of ourselves. Not that... I thought of it too, Jesus.
Janae, please, if I may interject. Nymus Ark is no more. That was not our fault. That was not our plan. As a matter of fact, we objected to it.
I know it. I believe it. Believe me.
Do you believe it? I have a way to help you understand. I call it a universal translator. So I am the spiritual leader of the planet Zen. I am the Fari. And I can transmit to you through touch the truth, if you are willing to take it.
Is it gonna hurt?
No.
All right.
I am not capable of hurt. Come close to me and let me lay my fingers upon your forehead. There. That is the truth. All of the truth. I grieve as well for your planet. Or for his planet. I did what I could to stop that. I stopped it once, but I could not stop it again.
Now I feel like it's even more hopeless.
No, we are at the beginning of fixing it.
I'm here to help. I would never hurt a stinging scissor But if you're not a stinging scissor,
I have no sting, I have no poison.
not you.
Oh, the packs have all of that and more. But we have a few things that they are not aware we have.
I'm saying I have claws too, and I'm here to help.
I think I'm going to like this alliance. I hope it is around for a long time to come.
Well,
You
now,
understand?
sorry, go ahead.
Do you understand now what has happened?
I do, but I just don't know if what I'm watching is real. If you made up this monitor and put in what you wanted me to see, I don't know.
What?
But I'm going to trust you at this point. Again, put my gun away. What do we do with it?
Krell is our weapons expert. Krell, how much of our payload do we still have? If we did those things, we wouldn't have our payload. Not to mention, this ship doesn't even have the capability to wipe out an entire planet. Isn't that right, Krell?
Yes, that is correct. We have enough weapons to possibly decimate a small city, but we do not have the weaponry to decimate an entire civilization.
It's not our mission. That's
Exactly.
Nor is it our desire
no.
to hit anyone.
But you're going to
It's
be
not what we
chased
signed up
the
for.
rest of your lives by the PPC. They're going to be chasing you.
Ugh.
Chase, or you want to go to the what happened, to where it happened, and see what's going on, and maybe we can expose the whole thing to the rest of the solar system.
Exactly. Expose the whole thing. The existence of this ship. This is evidence. I don't even know of it. Even like the Titan class ships or the Gargantuan class ships don't have that firepower. So maybe the PAX, the PPC, have been hiding some new weapon that we don't even know about, and they tried to blame it on us. We need your help.
It's your call. It's your ship, and I gave it my shot.
We do not want to put you into danger.
I'm already in danger. My home world is gone. But I want to see if it actually is, because I know some things that I can't really divulge, but we'll see. It's up to you guys. It's all in your hands now.
I understand there is a problem here.
Our dear new friend here just wanted to express himself.
Hashing some things out, as they say.
I have just revealed the truth to your wife, Janae, as she understands. Janae, she was right behind me.
Okay.
I've created plants for you that will grow here. I know that this planet is not known for its biological abilities, but I have created certain plants that will take to your soil here, and I can grow a farm. I have offered the plants to Janae, and I have revealed the truth.
I can set up a medical bay to deal with nicranium ingestion poisoned. I have the capability to start a whole medical, like a whole system of healthcare here.
And I can show the residents of Earth's Phoenix how to use our weapons, or to better use their own weapons.
I'm afraid we might need those weapons because I think that Calamity might be right. I fear we might all be in danger, and worse, if the Pax have the kind of firepower they have to destroy Nimasark, what will stop them from coming from any of us next, including all of our homeworlds?
Nothing. That's the point. They want to scare everybody.
How much does the necranium that this planet is based on shield it from outside sensors?
About 85%. But now, if they know you're here, they can get here. But if they don't know you're here, it's a great place to hide out. It's a great, place to lay low. But sooner or later, you're gonna have to fly this ship out of here because they're gonna find you here. There ain't that many
When they
planetoids.
pursued us, we cloaked our ship and used the hyperdrive to outdistance them. So I do not believe that they know we are here.
Wait, Pete. We have two options. We either make sure that they stay protected and they are not found, they keep that cloak thing up strong, we build a life here. Or we risk all and go somewhere else, travel somewhere else, and open ourselves up to discovery and bring the packs here. But we also gotta be ready. So, honey, are you trying to put us all in trouble and danger?
No, I just want to find out what happened to my home world.
You might just have to be patient so you don't kill the rest of us.
Well,
Your wife makes a lot of sense. What was your name again?
Janae.
she's a genius.
Oh, probably more than that, huh?
Oh.
Oxpack's mother. We have a communique from the leader of ADSIS. He claims he has been in communication with one of the members of the Cree. Their ship is still intact, and that his brother Krell is still alive.
Indeed.
I think this changes everything.
Yes. Have you found a method? Has his brother been able to locate them or had any clue?
No, we are still looking for them. Perhaps we will send the brother to find them.
Yes, indeed. And not just the brother. Can we perhaps send a message through Octagon? With a pleading threat, a warning that we know where they are.
Supreme Voxpax, Von Greider, reporting as ordered. Supreme Mother. We
Yes.
have located the Scree and will begin hunting her down upon your approval.
You have located the Scree.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course. With our direct command, Chancellor shall be in charge of your traversing of the Scree with
Yes, ma'am.
the brother.
The Adsician? All right. As you wish.
If truth be told, my choice is bold, a hand to hold. I may make this mile, no right from wrong, sing just my song, be wise, be strong, be patient for a while. But sometimes I slip, retreat, fall and trip. Sometimes I land on my face, but sometimes I'm bold. I don't feel the cold, I'm young and I'm old, but I keep running the race. Run, run, run in the race. Run, run, run in the race. Lessons learned, good living earned, few bridges burned, my days will flow. Nights will pass as I'm on my ass, stare into the glass. Some things I've never known, but sometimes I slip, retreat, fall and trip. Sometimes I land on my face, but sometimes I'm bold. I don't feel the cold, I'm young and I'm old, but I keep running the race. Run, run, run in the race. Run, run, run in the race. 80% the same which lines. Something you heard 1,000 times before. Ain't it always some stealing finds? It's time you're walking out the but sometimes I slip, retreat, fall and trip.